Hello, students. Nice to see you, except I can't see you, but you can see me. I decided in reviewing the remainder of our 595 course, Music Score Analysis, that I'd like to honor the idea of remote learning and social distancing. And you know me, I always like to have perspective. And so I decided that I would begin this little overview of our final few weeks here at the Provo City Cemetery. I'm just going to walk along here and let you know where we're going. Maybe this place is a good place to do that for all of us. I think of Charles de Gaulle's famous statement that the graveyards are filled with indispensable men. And as you look all around, it's sobering to remember that. However, I think you should also remember John Mayer's great statement. The end of, it's in maybe the bridge section of No Such Thing. We are invincible as long as we're alive. And any rumors of the death of this course are wildly exaggerated. Now, we've had some setbacks, as you know, and I have to cut one little section that we were going to do, an important one dealing with lead sheets, fake books, jazz notation, and so on. I'm going to send you some stuff via email that helps out with that, but we're not going to be able to really treat it as I'd like to. Now, there are 5 topics we're going to deal with in our remaining weeks. The first of them is specialized scores. And I know that's sort of a weird name because every score we've dealt with has its special properties. But this is really in the realm of short scores, sketches, transcriptions, reductions, and we'll cover those in another video. I'll talk about those, show you examples, and you'll have a little packet of those. The second thing is copyright. I sent you a few things on copyright. It's a great topic. It's one that you don't deal with elsewhere, even though our whole lives, it seems, certainly as musicians, include the violation of copyright laws every day of our lives. With that as the stipulation, we'll explore the rights of a copyright holder. And since we're always violating those rights, or they're being violated against us, we'll understand and study the fair use defenses. The third topic is indeterminacy. All scores have some kind of things that are left up to the performers, traits that are expected to be realized by the performers, or the performance practice, the performance tradition dictates certain kinds of realizations of notation. We'll talk about some specifics in that regard, a little bit historically, but mostly dealing with scores since about 1950, mostly in the United States and Europe. The fourth topic we're going to deal with is transmedia scores and verbal scores. I'm going to have some great examples of those involving some of our grandchildren who, at our beck and call, will do some verbal scores and transmedia scores. More about those later. That's going to be quite fun. Finally, our fifth topic is tablatures. And tablatures really should be a whole semester course and probably taught by someone far more expert than I on the subject. But I have a little knowledge, and so we'll share that knowledge in a couple of weeks. The idea of tablatures being simply that rather than show on the page a representation of the sound to be produced, what is shown on the page is a representation, or I should say an instruction, of the action to be taken that will produce a desired sound. That's the premise of tablature. Now, I'm looking forward to sharing further videos with you from various locations. This is the last time we'll be in this one, at least for the time being. So, thanks for watching. We'll see this one on specialized scores in a day or two. I'll send it your way. And have a great, productive, happy, and optimistic time in the meantime.